because of the nature of what we are here for today, I wanted to do something that would empower you and give you the confidence to pursue whatever it is that you want to pursue, and give you that extra boost of motivation to get you to whatever it is that your next step is going to be. So, part of what I wanted to do today was something that was engaging and something that would allow us to be able to also reach others. And so, I hope that many of you have Instagram, because this activity will work best on Instagram. But if it doesn't, Facebook will work, Twitter will also work. So whatever social media platform you have will be fine. But ideally, I'd love if you can open your Instagram, um, and we'll do this in stories. And to do what we're going to do today, I want to go through this first with you. So, women are underrepresented in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, so otherwise known as STEM fields. Women occupy nearly half of all US jobs, but less than 25% of jobs in STEM fields. And by 2030, half of vacant STEM jobs will be in the healthcare sector. What's happening? In elementary, middle, and high school, girls and boys take math and science courses roughly in equal numbers. And about as many girls as boys leave high school prepared to pursue science and engineering majors in college. However, fewer women than men pursue these majors. By graduation, men significantly outnumber women in nearly every science and engineering field, with further declines at the graduate level and into the professional workforce. And only about 20% of STEM bachelor's degrees are earned by women. Only 3 out of 100 female bachelor's degree students continue to work in STEM fields after graduating. So, women in general, but especially women of color, continue to be underrepresented also in research. And globally, only about 43% of clinical trial participants are women, with the US faring slightly better at 49%. But also, of female CVD clinical trial participants globally, approximately 79% are white, with only 3.2 representing Black or African American women. Also, approximately 90% of pregnant women take a prescription or over the counter drug during pregnancy, yet most of these medicines have not been tested in pregnant women. And then finally, in biomedical research utilizing animals and or cells, up to 80% of test subjects are estimated to be male, with many studies reportedly using male subjects only. So what's happening? Women are underrepresented in STEM careers. They are underrepresented, as you heard earlier, in cardiology and other STEM professions. I will tell you that I became, we have yet to verify, but based on prior knowledge, we think that I'm the first Latina to get promoted. There are 3 ranks of professors in academia. There's the assistant professor, the associate professor, and the full professor. And we think I might be the first to get promoted to associate with tenure as a Latina. And so, if I'm the first in 2020, this tells you that we're really behind in trying to recruit and retain and get women to pursue STEM fields beyond high school, beyond college, and to be retained in professional fields such that they can be advocates and be leading some of these studies and trials that actively try to recruit women into research, because it's so important to also know what happens in women compared to men, because our biology is often so different that the implications of drugs and interventions and so forth may differ between men and women. And so today, what I wanted you to do is be able to talk to the world, talk to your networks, your friends, your family. The fact that you are on a path to being interested in STEM is a great first step to trying to accomplish that breaking of barriers and trying to become more of rather than one of, right? I would love for there to be more female epidemiologists, more female cardiologists, etc. And so what I'd love for you to do is take a picture that's currently in your camera roll or take a selfie, right? And I want you to add a statistic. I'm gonna go back to the original slide that has some of this information about these statistics about how few women there are in STEM. I picked one that says, did you know that only 3 out of 100 female bachelor degree students continue to work in STEM fields after graduating? And then what I want you to do is add some words that define you. So for me, my words are first generation, I'm Latina, I'm also a mom, I have a PhD, I'm, trying to crush stereotypes. I'm a scientist, I'm a wife, I'm a sister, I'm heart aware, I'm, trying to live the heart cardiovascular disease and stroke prevention recommendations. I'm trying to incorporate them into my life. And even just knowing what they are and working little bits at a piece would be great to be able to be more heart aware. I'm a woman in STEM, I'm a genetic epidemiologist. And then I just added a quote at the end. If you dream it, you can accomplish it. And the way that we'll see it, since we're not going to be able to share our screens, is on social media. If you're able to tag Go Red for Women and then hashtag Go Red for Women, I can see it on my end and I can regram also on my Instagram. And so this is one way in which we can see the work that you do and able to share it also with our networks, and you can share it with your networks. And the way that I did this was by opening Instagram stories, if you have it. I think that's what we're going to try and do. And my app just just updated. But basically, if you can open Instagram stories and select a picture, whatever picture you want. Right now I have, this is the one that I worked on earlier. Okay, so if you can update your picture, upload your picture onto that window and then select stories, then you can use the tools in the story box to add text, and then you can add the hashtag and tag at Go Red for Women, so that Go Red for Women will see it, and then hashtag Go Red for Women will make it searchable so that I and others can share it and be able to highlight you as well and your participation in today's activity. So I will share these statistics again. So women occupy nearly half of all US jobs, but less than 25% of jobs in STEM fields. That's one statistic you can use. You can talk about how in elementary, middle, and high schools, girls and boys take math courses in roughly equal numbers, but only about half as many girls leave high school prepared to pursue science and engineering majors in college, and fewer women than men pursue these majors. Only 20% of STEM bachelor's degrees are earned by women. Only 3 out of 100 female bachelor degree students continue to work in STEM fields after graduating. So that's the one that I ended up using on my post. I'm actually gonna also post mine on stories, and then I'm gonna post it on my Instagram feed so that you can also see my post on your end. And so I created mine yesterday in advance so that we'd have it ready to go. So I'm posting mine now, and make sure that the hashtag is live, because otherwise it won't show up and be searchable for us all to be able to see. So I'm doing this now because mine was preset. I actually just need to do the hashtag again, which is no problem. And it should pop up, Go Red for women. Done. And let's see how many we're able to see on your end. Since this will be Instagram stories, we'll be able to also search for those on stories as well.